tonight we have a very special program for you. My name is Deborah Alligood-White. I'm the chairman of the board of the Thurgood Marshall Center Trust, which is the organization that has the stewardship of this historic building. On behalf of the board of directors of the organization, I welcome you here tonight to hear from Professor Larry Gibson, who has published a book about young Thurgood.
Larry, not me, but I can tell you that whenever we think we know everything about historical figures, there will be those who dive deeper, who dig further, and reveal things about them that we didn't know, and that's what Larry has done in this book. And it is certainly a remarkable achievement that Thurgood Marshall Jr. and that Mrs. Thurgood Marshall, Sissy Marshall, would go the extra mile in saying that of all the books written about Thurgood Marshall, Professor Gibson's is the most accurate. That is high praise. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Gibson.
This book culminates a journey that began 37 years ago. When I began the project, I thought that the book would have only one main character, Thurgood Marshall. But as the book evolved, two main characters emerged. A person, Thurgood Marshall, and a place, a region, state of Maryland, District of Columbia, this place here that we occupy, this region, Maryland and the District of Columbia. The book covers Thurgood Marshall just up to age 30. So it's not mainly a book about what Thurgood Marshall did. Instead, it's a book about what Thurgood Marshall was like and how did he get to be like that. And the book attempts to show how what the general situation was, particularly as it relates to race in Maryland and in this area. Also, people during that time who had significant impacts on him, and some specific events that were consequential in shaping Thurgood Marshall during these formative years. Because as I wrote, I concluded that during this time, Thurgood Marshall's attitudes, work habits, and priorities were all formed. I've tried in this book to convey how this environment and some other people and some events helped shape this man who then helped shape the nation. While doing so, I've also tried to dispel some inaccuracies that have been about Marshall that have been repeated in the literature. So we have in this book his entire academic career from the 9th grade. Every course Thurgood Marshall ever took in high school, in college, and in law school, and exactly what grade he got. And you'll notice a pattern there. He studied courses in public speaking, logic, rhetoric, Greek, Latin, German. He was determined to perfect the art of verbal persuasion. Before he got to law school, he had engaged for 8 years in competitive debating. He had debated at Harvard University in 1927. And so this notion about he was going to be a dentist, but he flunked chemistry and changed his mind, not true. He got a B and he got a C in chemistry. He never flunked chemistry. So how that got going, I don't know. But really important and essential here was the Marshall family. Cecilia Marshall, this gracious woman, just provided invaluable assistance and encouragement. I mean, she would allow my wife and I to just probe the house. According to her, I'm still the only person that that she put all the stuff from the court into the basement to examine anything I wanted as to his papers that he brought home when he retired. This was just valuable information and insight. And then Thurgood Marshall Jr., I'm so proud of his foreword in the beginning of the book, and he was also a tremendous assistance, including these letters which he sent to the educational institutions asking them to turn over to me Thurgood's complete files, complete record. And so this, the assistance of the family, and then the family members in Baltimore. I found they came across two who had over years assembled files. They had files on Thurgood Marshall. One was his only nephew, was actually his only nephew, William Aubrey Marshall Jr., and another cousin, Cy Marshall, who just gave me their file, their material that they had been collecting over years about Thurgood Marshall. So this was a book, written by a village. It took a lot of people to write it.